Hello everyone, my name is Prasanna Rao. So today we'll be looking something what is called as self-exploration. Basically, it's all about getting to know yourself on a deeper level. We spend so much of time focusing on the outside world, but sometimes the most important journey is the one we take inward. It's all about figuring out who really we are, what we care, what we need, what goes or what our life gives us. It's not always easy, huh? Its reflection can be uncomfortable, but it's totally worth it. The more we understand ourselves, the more confident, fulfilled, prosperous, and grounded we become. So think of it as an invitation to slow down, to look into ourselves, to know ourselves better, and to just be honest with ourselves. Alright, so now that we have talked about starting the journey inwards, so let's look what we need to do. What are the goals of self exploration? First up, we have identifying the core values. This means just figuring out what really matters to us. It is the principle that guides our decisions, help us know ourselves very well, or helps us understand what actually is right, what actually is wrong, what is good, what is bad, even in the hard times. Second, we have understanding motivations. This is one thing that we need to do. We need to understand what is our ambition, what is security, what can we do, what are our connections. Knowing this can help us make better choices that actually align with us and aligns with what actually we are. Next is discovering passions. Think of this as finding what lights us up, the things that make us feel excited, alive, creative, productive, and inspired. It could be anything, it could be art, singing, dancing, problem solving, helping others, whatever brings joy to us. And finally, we have clarifying our personal purpose. This is the biggest thing we need to do. It's about asking ourselves, what do I need in my life? What actually I am looking for? Or what are my ambitions? What are my goals? Is the direction that I'm following, is it good or is it bad? Am I on the right way? Am I following the right path? So self exploration isn't just something, an idea. It's about getting a clear on all of the things we can do. We can live a life that actually feels like ours. So now let us talk about some simple tools or simple tips that can help us with the process of self exploration. First is journaling. So, just writing down our thoughts regularly can help us understand what's really going inside, or what actually we are feeling, what are we thinking, what's ongoing on our brain. Then there's meditation and mindfulness. These practice or these can help us stay present and tune into our feelings without any judgments. No one is gonna judge us. Third, we have personality tests. This can help us give a deep insight into our patterns or into our traits. And finally, we don't need to underestimate this point, that is feedback from others. Honest inputs from people we trust can give us a new perspective that we are missing on right now. So we need to use whatever we feel right. There's no one size all fits here. So now let us see what are the common challenges or navigate the terrain. Sometimes there's a fear of the unknown, like not knowing what we'll uncover about ourselves. It's totally normal. We need not fear of the unknown. We have to face any uncertainty that we are going through without any hesitation, and hinder all the obstacles, or need to cope up with them and come up. Then there's resistance to change. Getting it basically means getting out of a comfort zone and trying something new. This can be a little scary, but we don't need to always remain in a comfort zone. Some days we need to step out of our comfort zone and try something new, become creative and productive. This can help us gain more deeper insights in ourselves. Then we have emotional discomfort. This means especially when we are dealing with the past experiences or feelings we have pushed away. We keep on thinking on the past experience, what all things we have gone through. These can keep us or catch a leg and pull us behind, and these can help us remain only backwards and not explore ourselves or not introspect ourselves. Then we have a self deception. It's when we avoid the truth because it's just easier, but that also holds us back. Always thinking, even if we know, this thing is right, what we do is we just avoid it and we just make our own perspective in a way that we think that, this is good for me, this is good for me. We know it's wrong for us, but we always keep us pushing. This self deception can always hold us back. It will not help us exploring or introspect ourselves better. Recognizing these all challenges, recognizing all these challenges is the first step to move on. This will help us gain deeper insights of ourselves. Till now, we have seen what is self exploration, what are the challenges we face, or what are the challenges that individuals face while exploring themselves. What are the tricks or what are the steps or methods we can follow to explore ourselves or to gain deeper insights from ourselves. So now we'll see what do actually we gain from all this. What do we gain or what are the benefits of self exploration? So first we've got improved self-esteem. When we get to know ourselves better, or when we accept all the things, or when we come up with true ourselves, we gain, this is called as natural acceptance. It helps us grow with confidence. It makes our confidence boost up. Then there's better decision making, because our choices start aligning with our values. This means when we explore ourselves better, when we get to know ourselves better than usuals, we are enhanced with our decision making. As self exploration, always following the steps in self exploration always gets aligned with our values like trust, care, respect, honesty, dignity, and all the values. Then we have stronger relationships. Self exploration also helps build stronger relationships, because these include values that we need to follow: trust, love, care, dignity, harmony within ourselves, harmony within the society, or harmony between one eye and the other eye. Because exploring ourselves make us more authentic, which makes the connections deep or makes it more meaningful. And finally, we develop resilience. We are better equipped to handle life's ups and downs or sorrows and griefs, because we know ourselves better. It's the self exploration can be said as the totally worth journey. So here's one thing: self exploration isn't just something we just finished, it's an ongoing lifetime process. There's always something we need to learn about ourselves, we need to gain newer, deeper insights, or we learn new things about ourselves. We need to keep on growing, changing, and evolving, because that's the beauty of one continuous growth. And we must not forget to be kind to ourselves along the way. One thing we need to remember through process of self exploration is that we need to be kind, patient, with the journey we grow. Sometimes this process or the self discovery can be too messy, and that's totally fine. It's totally fine getting to know new things about ourselves or hindering the obstacles and all. This journey is not gonna really end. That's the start. We need to implement this in our lives. We need to implement the values in our day to day life. The process of self exploration is gonna help us align with our thoughts or align with our values. Through this process we'll come to know about what we actually are, what we need to be, and what are we doing in our day to day life, how we need to cope up with ourselves, how we need to align our thoughts with ourselves only, or how to be harmonious with ourselves or other selves. Yeah, thank you.